I want you to describe this object, but don't name it. Just describe it. You'll say things like, well, it's hard, it's round, it's dimpled, it has lettering on it. But if I were to do this with enough people, eventually someone would say, and when it goes in the water, it makes you really mad. At that point, we have changed. Let me tell you why. As long as I'm describing the facts of the object, I'm dealing with what it is today. But as soon as I tell stories about what the object can do, I'm dealing with its potential. If you were a professional golfer, what would be the potential in this golf ball? A lot of money. Now, when you move from the facts about something to the potential of something, you have moved into the leadership zone. This happens for every leader. You gather the facts about your organization, but you've got to see the potential of that organization. You are to take your organization into the leadership zone. The same is true for every person you hire in your organization, every person on your team. You see the facts about them, what they can do, but you have to see the potential and take them into the leadership zone. And the same is true for you. It's not just hard and round. It's a story waiting to be told. And you have a story to tell. This week, you're going to begin your devotions in the book, My Sole Purpose, Finding Your Life's Path. You're going to read the first chapter, listen to it on audio tape, and it talks about the difference between a life path and your soul's purpose. Your life path will take many directions. You know this. You're already changing your direction by being in this class. But you have one soul to take with you on every turn on the journey. So here's the purpose of this first chapter. Take care of your soul.
This week's theme is Understanding Leadership. Dr. Parrott and I, at the very beginning of this course, introduced ourselves using the 3, 2, 1. Now we're asking you to do the same. Identify 3 leaders that you admire and tell us why. 2 leadership roles you have played. And finally, the leadership quote and why it's meaningful to you. Your first assignment, 3, 2, 1. You'll do a voiceover and the instructions are given in the resources, and then you will post it so all of us can enjoy learning more about each other. The first part of our team project comes from Bowman and Deal's book, Reframing Organizations. You're going to be doing an overview of all 4 frames as you look at the organization your team has chosen. Remember using the Wizard of Oz parallel? Scarecrow is looking for a brain, the logical part of the organization. Tin Man is looking for a heart. What is the human part, the human resource part of the organization? The Lion looking for courage, the political part of your organization. And finally, Dorothy, looking at the symbolic part of the organization. Putting all 4 of these together in a general overview. Put those into PowerPoint slides, probably about 3, and post them so that we can take a look at the beginning of your PowerPoint and how you will build on that over the next weeks.
The next project you'll be working on this week will be your first personal leadership project. You'll be reading chapter 1 from the North House book. You'll take the assessment that is in the chapter, and then you're going to put together a mind map of what leadership means to you. You'll also have an opportunity to do a little digging on the internet. Follow the links we have for you. You'll find them very, very helpful. In addition to your personal project, then you're going to end up the week by talking about certain trumpets. This is an historical look at leadership. You'll be reading the introduction, and what we want you to do is fairly simple. Pick out 3 quotes from the opening chapters and post those with why those quotes are important to you. That's it. Now, as we bring this week 1 video to a close, Dr. Cox and I would like to share something with you that we want to do each week. Several years ago, I had the opportunity to teach numbers of leaders in week-long seminars. It was a wonderful experience. And as part of that, they wrote personal prayers, the prayers of leaders. And we want to share at the close of each of these weekly videos with you a leader's prayer. These are from real leaders right in the heart of it. Dr. Cox, share the first one with us.
It will be delightful. Thank you. It goes like this. Oh God, you are awesome. You have forgiven me and loved me in spite of my faults, shortcomings, and sins. You continue to give me grace, mercy, and peace. I praise you forever and ever. You are my comfort, my strength, and my daddy. Amen.